Hi there, if you've ever wondered why you might choose the subscription version of pressSIGN rather than the permanent perpetual license for pressSIGN, there's a little bit of a difference between the two, and let me go through, and so this might help you decide whether you want to use the subscription version or the global print management version as we used to call it, or the perpetual license. So let's have a look and see what the differences might be. So let's go through the subscription version, the GPM Global Print Management version. Firstly, you'll be synchronizing data between remote sites. That's one of the things that the GPM version allows. So let's have a look and see what the benefits are for doing that. You can easily produce printed product matching specifications across sites and different plants in different locations. Those locations might be actually in the same town, in different towns, in the same country, different countries, or different continents. So the great thing about pressSIGN is if you are sharing pressSIGN data, there's no way that you can miscommunicate some of the things that are included in the data because they're hard baked into the things that you're going to be synchronizing and sharing across sites. One of the benefits is that color managers, if you have a color manager, maybe a print production manager on a site, or a color site person who is involved in getting everything correct on the color side of things across a print group, then you can compile that data across the group and satellite plants. You can supply print color quality data to print buyers and print buying organizations and agencies. This minimizes the need for on-site press passing and of course removes the costs and inconvenience for both the printer and the print buyer. Surely that's a great benefit. So if you are linked to a print buyer site, you can automatically send your data to their site. It's a really good idea for the brand managers and print buying organizations to get onto the subscription or the GPM version. So you have your site and you have a remote site, and you're able to easily share the data from one site to another. That data can include things like target standards. Now, target standards include things like an ICC profile for the print. Sometimes that might be a CRPC 1 or 2, or any of the G7 standards, or it could indeed be a customized standard that you've created at your site for your specific print data. So you might have a strange substrate that you print on across 2 different sites. If you've created a custom standard, it's very easy to share that data from one site to another. Excellent for the situations where you don't print to an international standard like ISO or CRPC. Your ink and paper settings are included, and you can include dryback data if you think that is relevant between 2 different sites. It can be very helpful to be able to share that sort of thing. Spot colors and spot color libraries you can share between sites as well. Now, pressSIGN always comes with the Pantone libraries already built in, but if you've got a custom library from a print organization, a buying organization, maybe they've created their own color library, you can share that between the 2 different sites so that you can be sure that any specialist colors that you're using are easily recognized and understood in all of the technical details from one site to the other. Your client details can be shared as well. Now, this is great, of course, if you've got a printing press and you've got a similar press somewhere else. Let's say your printing press goes down, you're unable to print the work, but you want to print that job at a different site. It's very easy to just get them up and running with all of the print details from one site to another. Of course, the other thing is that you might have so much work that you can only print half of it on one press, and you need to farm that out to one of the other sites as well. So this ensures that all of the data that you're using is shared and known between two different sites. Your press details can be shared as well, so that's helpful if you've got, let's say, a press of a certain type at two different sites. You can share that kind of information. However, you don't need to. You might have two different presses, but you can still share these target standards between the two sites, and a different press can produce the job to a satisfactory level, even though it's not being run on the same style of press, because your colours are all matched and your target standard is the same. The project name can be shared as well, which is pretty critical. And in a different arena, you can share the job score and the measurement data. Now, those things might be used by a colour manager compiling the data, as I've said earlier, or it might be used by a print buying organisation or agency. You can send that data directly to the agency. So this is all, remember, part of the subscription version. These synchronization options between different sites and different groups are part of the subscription version of pressSIGN. They're not available on the Perpetual license. So, other advantages of the subscription version is that it includes all software updates and upgrades for the duration of the subscription. The subscription durations are 1 month, 3 months, 1 year and 3 years. So you can choose any one of those. If you want to just trial something very quickly, you can go for a 1 month subscription. It's very easy. Or if you just have a short-term contract with somebody that you'd like to use this software for, then it's very easy to go for a shorter term. However, we generally think that most people get the benefit from a 1 or a 3 year subscription, because of course there's savings for the duration that you're working with. The subscription now is available for all pressSIGN clients, so that includes the Trends, the Digital, the pressSIGN Standard and pressSIGN Pro. And they include all of the client features of those clients, plus the synchronization functionality. So that's the critical difference for the subscription version, of course. Site-to-site synchronization, and also you get dongle-free internet licensing. So you don't have to worry about having a dongle, losing it, getting it broken, all of that kind of thing. If you've got an internet connection for your server, the pressSIGN server, then you can connect as many clients as you like using the subscription version, and you can do away with any management of dongle features at all. Really beneficial. So that's the end of that. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any questions, please leave a comment in the comments area. If you need to know any more, then remember to go to the pressSIGN Bodoni North America website, or you can just contact me and ask me any pressSIGN questions or any color management questions at all regarding printing, etc. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I hope to be able to help you in the near future. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you found this useful and you're a pressSIGN user, or you simply want to know more about pressSIGN as the updates and the videos come out. Thanks for watching.